How's it going, boys? Alright, so so should I tell you guys what I did? You know, when I did the stream, when no one was looking. Should I tell you guys what I did? In the privacy of my own home, with no cameras. Alright. I did a bunch more hauls. Yeah, I did a shit ton more hauls. So we have a bunch of money now. The biggest drop I got from doing hauls was a Watcher's Eye. I actually got Samurai's Eye cards, which I handed in, and I got a crit Hatred Pen Zealotry Watcher's Eye, which I sold to Zhang for 15 Divine Orbs. So I have a bunch of currency. And you might be thinking, like, this is not a bunch of currency. Like, this is decent, but, you know, is this all you made? No, I crafted all of my gear. So I have this pair of gloves. Now the implicits need fixing. So don't pay attention to the Exarch implicits. But I got Spite, Enchant, Fizz.multi, Spell Suppression, +2 AoE, Life, 14% Spell Suppression, Socket of Gems 30% with T2 Chaos for the gloves. Obviously, you guys have already seen the belt, nothing spicy there. You've seen the jewel already, nothing spicy there. I got 60% Avoid Shock, 34 Chaos Res, 12 Suppression, 70 Life, Onslaught Boots. Again, don't pay attention to the implicits. I haven't really crafted this chest yet properly. I'm okay with the Determ, I think. Definitely when I replace the Exarch implicit with Aura Effect. So we should probably consider farming some Exarch. And then yeah, I just have Life on there. It's a bit scuffed, Don't pay too much attention to the chest. Chest is kind of mid. It's because, check this shit out. You see this shit? They're 85C each. They're 85C each. Is that how much they cost on softcore? No. So yeah, I had to kind of settle on these implicits, but we'll anyway, that's a whole nother problem. But then I got the ring, so we got Veiled Life, increased damage, Fire Res, Multi Cold Res. I even did the Blight implicit and the Chilling implicit. This is a funny story. So I did the Veiled. Remember how I said I didn't want to do the Veiled Chaos Orb? And you guys were like, don't be a pussy. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I did the first ring and I was happy. And then I did the second ring and it filled all the prefixes and it unveiled damage to attacks or some shit. And I actually had to annul this ring. Luckily it didn't brick, because that would have wasted like multiple Divine Orbs. But I decided to settle for the craft. Now hear me out. 123 flat evasion is kind of decent for me. So I'm thinking this is fine to keep. Because if you look at this ring, all I get out of it is an increased damage roll. So it's like, it's not that big. But maybe we'll recraft this later if I have some balls. You know what I'm saying? If I get some, if I grow some kahunas. And then obviously I got the chest. This I did roll with Eldritch currency. And it was honestly a miracle. I actually managed to get a decent life roll evasion as well, which is fantastic. So this is a 500 evasion helmet. I got Vuln Curse Effect from Lab. And then I got the Fizzazeli, so this was amazing. I even got the Reservation and AoE mod. So my gloves and my helmet done. I need my chest and my boot implicits now. And then yeah, the amulet. You guys, I don't know if you saw this one, but it's got the life, the armor, the dex, the int, the dummel. Very fucking, very good. I do technically I would not mind annulling if I get rid of the fizz damage. Sorry, I can craft something good on here like AoE. How much did you game last night? Yeah, and then I got the shield, obviously. But you saw me do the shield. And we got the explodey weapon. I actually managed to level gems from level 1 to 20 last night. So I actually did play a lot. Well, almost to 20. I flipped this last night. But yeah, anyway, would you guys like to see the build? I got, obviously, you know, I haven't shown the build as it is right now yet. My damage is obviously a lot better. And survivability is great. And AoE is great. It's fucking... And you might have noticed as well. The AoE is just a little bit bigger even. You see that? Holy shit. Yeah, so I got the big dick AoE because I got the unnatural in there and everything. So it's like and got full ailment immunity, got stun immunity, got my pantheons for damage every time, got more regen. You know, I want my boot regen mod, so we could consider doing some lab. I would not mind doing some labyrinth, and I definitely want to get my implicits. I could just buy the juice. It is tempting to consider buying the juice, except it's very expensive. Check this shit out. Let's say I want 10 stock. Yeah, so it's 44. Yeah, it's 40 greater to a divine orb. Is that? Oh
my collection grows.
300 to 1 divine.
Tier 1 sub to me,
40 to 1 divine. I'm tempted to just farm some exarch myself, boys. I would not mind logging in. I can do bosses though. I have an elder. I guess I can show you guys an elder. You know, at least it's like something, right? I should probably have adrenaline for this. Is the only thing. Ah, there we go. I took off my adrenaline for shield charge, because obviously mapping with shield charge feels really good. So, boop. No jewel, boys. Well, we're not DS Lily today, at least. I got that going for me. What should we do with my remaining 5.5 hours of being really f***ing tired? Oh, to expand the gloves, right. Anyway, so ideally you want to start with a fractured base. It doesn't have to be 14%. I actually made the exact same pair of gloves on a 10% base, and that's usable if you cap suppression, you cap suppression, right? You know, $50 is $50, suppression cap is suppression cap. I'm actually over the suppression cap, so I don't eat the perfect roll, but you know, I'm a baller, right? So 14% is what I went for. Then you Essence of Delhi until you get a good res suffix. You could do the very, very expensive thing of suffixes cannot be changed, reforged chaos to guarantee chaos res. You could do that. I didn't have to do that, but you could do that. I just needed a good suffix, so I just spammed until I hit like any good suffix, and I hit chaos res, which is very good. Then, remember, you can fix the gloves if they get full prefixes with Eldritch Currency. You can use a Searing Exarch Ember to annul or remove a prefix so you can metamod it. So you can't break it at this point. Once you've got the suffixes, you're good to go, mate. Then, this is where the RNG fucked up part comes into play. Now, I got this first try. Technically, not my first try, because I already tried this in another pair of gloves and I missed. But I got this first try on this pair. You do something that cannot be changed, and if you want a money saving tip, Wild Bristle Matron. You can use one of these bad boys. They're you know, they range from 1 to 1.5D, so you save, you know, 1 to half to 1 divine depending on how cheap you get it, and you can use that and then Veiled Chaos instead of using the meta mod craft, which costs 2D. It's a bit of a money saving method. And then you just block Fizz Conversion, and then I think there's other things you can block, but Fizz Conversion ends up being the best, even if they don't block each other, it doesn't matter. And then you unveil the +2, craft a life, you're good to go. Softcore or hardcore, it's gonna be cheaper regardless. This isn't hardcore though. But yeah, most of the gear is fractured, as you can see. Fracture, 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 you know, fracture, fracture. You're seeing a common theme here, right? Fractured gear is good gear. I died yesterday. Shit. I had a lot of people that died this league, man. Ben and Ziz have both had pretty high level, you know, expensive rips. No doubt I will die at some point too. And I will also be depressed. At least tell me you re-rolled so you got over it. The worst thing you can do, and I do this all the time, is not re-roll immediately. Then you stew for like multiple hours / days, and you just extend the shit feeling. Cause you know, like when Ziz died, he was like depressed, but then probably like, I don't know, a day later he was happy again. But if he didn't re-roll instantly, that depression just sinks in for like multiple days, and it's like rip. I pray for your death every day and it never happens. It's kind of fucked up, man. What the fuck? Pray for my death. This fucking guy.
I can't do this.
Well, I don't need to pray for your death. You die every league, bitch. I don't actually know if that's true. But I can't argue. Oh no, I didn't mean it. It was beam. Oh, watch this, chat. Holy.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, that was a good one, boys. Is that 6 link? Is that 2 6 link?
Trembling light.
They're gonna have an aura bot? Yo, is that a 4th foul? Isn't that worth like... Wait, no, it's not. It's not worth fucking... Wait, how much is it though? How much is it actually though? Eh? Who did this? Is that a... That's a joke, right? This is Dan's fault. It's 25C on softcore? Yeah, it's not that rare. I blame Dan. That is Dan's fault. Dan has been mass corrupting them and he deleted the market.
I can't do this just yet.
So every single one of these embers is like 4 to 5C chat. Man, I'll be honest with you. You know how everyone's saying, oh my god, awaken gems, oh my god. Pretty sure if you farm Exarch, it's just free money. Like this chat, this map, that right there, it's like 50 chaos orbs from one map. From just that, not even including the sextants or anything. Can you over general scribe for 1 second? So really cool thing about this build is I have debilitate for enemies for 1 second and my cooldown is 1 second. So with perfect usage, money! Sorry, what? Man, I've got so many good drops in the last fucking hour. What? Holy! God, and a coil's nothing to sneeze at either, right? Yeah, coil's like 30C. Aegis is 6D. I'll take it. Eh? My thing. The fuck? Is that the inspired learning card? Okay, I am going to get an inspired learning because that is basically free. I mean, that is basically free, dude. I'm just buying the cards now because, like, honestly, what is that? Like half a divine orb for a corrupted, guaranteed implicit corrupted inspired learning seems super worth it, eh? So what was that? It was like 75C plus my card. That wasn't even half a divine. Well, half a divine if you include my card, but yeah. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's like... Oh, that's like that is probably a worst case scenario, boys. That is actually fucking dog shit. That is something else. That is anything else. That is dog shit. More Gamba for chat. Oh. Are you sure? Alright, well alright, let's do it then. I mean, this is a big dig Gamba. He's gone for the +2 AoE here. So there's only 3 good mods he wants here. But he can V-sell it to somebody else if he gets something else. Trade reduction would be sick. Max res would be sick. It is 83, so I can hit all the good shit. Alright, hear me out. What if... What if... Just what if... Right? Think about it. Hypothetically... Right? In a hypothetical scenario... What if... Chat, it's a mage blood. It's actually mage blood. Wait, isn't that like a divine orb? Yo, Ultimo. Yo, come get your divine orb. You owe me a slap on the ass. Hardcore trade prices, wow. That's a double-edged sword. Less items in the economy means more value to the items that do exist. but then you got to deal with a lack of overall items. Today was a short stream. This is only because I'm a dumbass, but I'm trying to reset my schedule, and I'm like fading pretty bad, and I'm coming in and out. But I mostly wanted to pop on, say hi, chat, talk about, you know, show you off the bit a little bit. For those of you who didn't see it, by the way, Project Obama. We're gonna attempt to make something pretty hot with this. We will attempt to make something pretty hot with this. I think to fund it, like I said, we're gonna do what this was talking about. We're gonna do some ghost busting. So I'll probably do a little bit of POBing off stream. Honestly, I'll probably just pass out. I'm really tired actually, but I'll grab some POBs. I'll take a quick look, and tomorrow might be leveling the Ghostbusters. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head off chat. I'll see you guys around. I'll probably be on a little bit, but like I said, I'm pretty tired, so. But yeah, hopefully back to normal-ish schedule tomorrow, so. But yeah, I'll pass you guys after this. How's that sound, chat?